In the last video, I shared about Thunkable. Today I'll tell you how to create an app on Thunkable. So the steps remain the same. First you go on Google, then you type Thunkable. So I'll go on this one. It's written for iOS, but it's also for Android and all. So I'll just get started. Yeah. Now to create a new project, I will click on create new app. I like my app's name, which is calculator. I'll create this app. It will take you to this page. So as in the last video I told you the steps of making an app. So first step is to know the purpose. So the purpose of our app is so that the viewer can calculate. So first and the second step is to design the app. So let's design our first page. So first we'll take a label. No, actually not a label, a button. We'll take 4 buttons. And we'll also change the name of the button. So the name of the button and the text in the button are different. So I'll take the button's name, put the button's name plus. So my first button is called plus. Now I'll change the text of the button. And the text of my button is plus, because as in calculation we use plus minus. So I'll click on this. I'll rename the button minus. And I'll change the text as well. Minus. Now I'll go on this one. I'll put this to multiply or then I'll delete this and put it on multiply. And then I'll change the name of this button as well. And I'll keep it divide. Now over here, then I will put divide. So I'm done with my designing of the first page. Now I have to create 4 more pages. Now I'll go on box. So when plus is clicked, so the plus is the first button, it has to do something. Now what it has to do is navigate to screen 2. So I'll do like this. Now I'll do for the others as well the same. When minus click, navigate to screen 3, and then when multiply click do, I'll go on controls and I'll take navigate to screen 4, and I'll take this one, divide 1, and when divide click, it would do navigate to screen 5. So put 5. Now let's test it. We also have to test our app to see if it's working. Yeah, it's working. Now I'll go to screen 2 and I'll add the things that I need. I need a text input, a label, text input, just here. Now I'll take another label here, put it over here. I'll keep it like this in this format. So I'll change the name again. I'll keep it to something else, not text input but 1 because it gets confusing a lot of time. I'll keep it to number 1 plus number 1. Number 1 and the text is final there, and I'll change the label 1 to plus label 1. So it makes it more easier. Now I'll rename this as well. Text input 1, I'll do it plus number 2 plus number 2. Now I have to go to this label and I'll rename it into, it's loading, yeah, I'll rename it to text, rename it to plus label 2. And now to change the text, so I'll keep this to delete plus, and I'll change this to nothing. Now I'll go on blocks. I'll take plus number 1 when actually I'll take the button I have added. So I also have to add a button. It should be over. Now I'll go to block. Oh, actually in design, I'll rename it to 09 and I'll change the button text to E. So now we go on blocks. When 09 click, I'll do this. From number, I get text get text. I'll change this 1 plus 1 to the second. Just change it. I'll go on label 1. From label 1, set text to this. Now I'll go on number and I'll put it over here, and I'll change it to text. And I'll change this to plus label 2. Then I'll go on. Then I'll and then I'll go on this, and I'll take get text. Now to test our first screen will come. I'll put plus. I'll type 10. I'll type 10 and press equal, and the answer came. And now I'll do the others for them, and I'll do the same for the others. I'll put a button. Then actually first I will put a label. I'll put a label. Come. First I'll change it to minus label 1. Then I would put a button. I'll change it text to anything I want. U8. I'll change it to button. I'll take this button out. I'll change it to U08. And then I'll take a text input. I'll put it to K. And then I'll take the label. I'll change it to label 60. And then I'll take a text input. I'll change the text. I'll rename it to text T. I'll name it to text.t. Now I'll go to box. Now I'll go to 08. When 08 click, it would do but now I also have to change the text. I'll do it to minus, and then I'll put the label to nothing. Label to nothing. Okay. So I'll go on this. I'll go to blocks. When 08 click would do label 1. Then I'll go to math. I'll take this block. Now it's on plus, but I have to do minus. So I'll click on this drop down and I'll do minus. Then I'll go on text 40 and then I'll put from text 40 get text minus from I'll do from K get text. Now we'll test our second page. If you come over here, I'll go back and I'll do minus. I'll do 10 minus 3. Then I'll put the button and the answer is 7. But we forgot to do one little thing. We had to change the text of this button to equal. So I'll do equal. Now I'll make the multiplication section. Go on designs. I'll take a label button. Take a label button text input label under text input. We'll come over here. So now there's no need of changing it. Yeah, so now there's no need of changing it. It's fine like this only. But we'll have to change the text. We'll change from label to multiply and I'll change the button's text to equal. I'll change this label to nothing. Now I'll go on block. I'll put button 1. When button 1 click, put label 1 get text from text 2. I'll go on map. I'll take this block. Then I'll go on this text input 2 and I'll take this block and I'll change this to text and then go on text input 1 and then I'll change it to and I'll put this one and change this to text. Now we'll test it. I'll do 10 times 10 actually equals to 100, but let's see if our calculator works. Oh, so I forgot to do one little thing. I had to change this. Now let's see. One multiply and write my text 10 times 10. Now it equals to and now it is working. Game 100. Now for our second last step. Now the label button, and then text input, and label, and then text input. Then I'll go on label and I'll change it to divide. Change it to divide. Change the buttons to equal. And I put this label to nothing. Now I'll put button 2. When button 2 click, label 3, set text from label 3 to maths, to this, to this, to this, set text, and I'll also change this to divide. And then I'll go to text input 3. I'll change it to this, and I'll change it to text, and now we'll test that. We'll go on divide. We'll write any 10, do 10 divided by 1, which equals to 10. Our app works. Now let's do 5 divided by 2 divided by 2. 2.5. So our app works. Now for the last step, on screen 2, we put another button and change the text to back. So if the viewers want to go back, there's no option. So when they click back, they'll go on this page. Now, 3. When button 3 click, go to screen 1. So it's good. Then we go on screen 3. Create a button. Come. We change it to back. And we go over here. Press button 4. When button 4 click, just to navigate to screen 1. Then we'll go back to designs. We'll go to screen 4. We'll put another button. We'll write back. And then we'll go to blocks. And then we'll go to button 5. When button 5 click, then we'll go to controls, navigate to screen 1, and then the same with the division section. Go on block. First we'll put another button. We'll change the text to back. And then we'll go on block. Press button 6. When button 6 click, navigate to screen 1. So now it's time to test our app. Plus this is the answer. Then we'll go back and go on minus. And this is the answer. Instead, it equals to 100. I will increase 2 more zeros. This is the answer. Now we'll go on the division section. We will write 5,000 divided by 4,000. And the answer is 1.25. And go back. So our app works, and to create it more beautiful, we can add a background by selecting this, and we can upload a file from our computer or type the URL of the picture. So our app works. Now we can hit the publish button to publish it wherever we want. Thank you, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to press on the bell icon to get the latest update.